Hi Ethan.
Hi.
Wanna watch me play some Blood Bowl?
Yeah,
Good. Because it hasn't happened in a while and I feel like I need some moral support if we're gonna make it through this.
we're gonna we're gonna make it through.
I'm gonna I'm playing AJ Impey's Nurgle team and his team value is a bit lower than mine, as you can see. So he got a whole bunch of money which he splurged on babes.
Sensible.
Yeah, I know. I can't really fault him for it. I mean, he's got a Nurgle team, so I don't think he can't buy an apothecary, can he? Can he buy he can probably buy an Igor.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, which is different.
It is
But
different.
oh, and since I've had a few weeks off with the move and everything, I apparently fudged something up with recording. So it's gonna be you won't notice much, but the active player icon on the opposing team thingy isn't active for some reason, and I have no idea why. So we'll only be seeing people running around rather than being activated and then running around. But I'm only the one. I was going to say something about that, but I'll leave it at that. Exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah, I've for some reason whenever there's a beast of Nurgle on a team, I really want to punch it like really badly.
Yeah,
And AJ Impey's beast of Nurgle, his Fluffykins, is actually really annoying.
they all are. All of them.
Well, this one is extra annoying since they all come with tentacles, I think.
Yep, they all come
Yeah,
with tentacles, foul appearance,
mighty blow,
mighty
and
blow,
well,
disturbing presence. They're just awful.
yeah.
They're
But
really
this
good at
one,
not being touched.
yeah, yeah, and this one has break, tackle, stand firm, and guard, which means if I want to get away from him, I actually really have to knock him down,
Yeah,
which is super annoying. And if he wants to get away from me, he can just dodge away. So pretty much, Fluffykins is a jerk.
yeah, he's a nice doggy.
Mhm. And I think, if I remember correctly, we both have 13 players. And he's got some babes, which means each babe lower the gives you +1 on your KO rolls at halftime. So pretty much he needs to. If I KO his dudes, they only stay out on a 1, rather than them getting back in on a 4+, which is. So he's probably going to have more guys on the pitch than me if he manages to hurt me as much as I'm going to hurt him.
Yeah,
And my plan is to hurt him loads.
he's also got all four Pestigore,
He does have all the
which
four Pestigores.
means he's actually got like a good Nurgle team.
Yeah, and they're built for picking up the ball or catching the ball. He's got two Pestigores that have extra arm, and one of the extra arm guys also has big hand, so
Yeah,
he can run around and pick up the ball and well, run away, I guess. And almost his entire team has block, which is annoying, except for one a Nurgle warrior and the beast and the extra arm big hand guy. So lots more block than I have.
oh, he's almost got the amount a normal team should have.
Yeah, it's like he built it like a proper Nurgle team.
Yeah,
It's alarming how often I face teams nowadays that are actually built the way they're supposed to.
at least you punched the dog.
I did punch him, but I've got 4 guys next to him. But I didn't manage to stun him. So my plan is to run away next turn.
Yeah,
Like I said, I really want to get him out.
yeah. It's it's really important.
Yeah. And as usual, I managed to, rather than pick up the ball with set, I managed to run a guy over it to pick it up.
The old cKnoor classic.
Well, it it hasn't hurt me so far. It seems to work. I think the big issue for me is, as we all know, I play a very elfy chaos, and the team you don't want to meet if you're playing elfy chaos is Nurgle,
Yeah.
since they're pretty much they're built for defense. That's what
Yep.
they're really good at.
But they're tougher than you, and they
Yep.
ruin the elfy bit.
Mhm.
Like they're not good at the elfy bit, but they'll just ruin yours because they're jerks.
Yeah, and AG Impy's actually got the the regular elfy bit covered. He doesn't have a thrower, which he doesn't really need, but he's got guys that can pick up the ball quite easily, which is always good on a team. And at first I wasn't sure what happened there. I was like, why doesn't he just pick the defender stumbles? And then I realized, oh, he's
attacking you with a little baby man.
yeah, he's doing 2 die blocks against. And both of us have loads of rerolls, which is
Yeah, it's actually like a pretty even team, other than Nurgle's just worse, but he's got good skills, so it
yeah.
sort of works out.
it sort of works for him. I mean, the problem I'm having right now is that I'm caught up in like a line block thingy. I mean, there's always guys to punch next to me, and I can usually get 2 dice against. I've got the strength to knock these guys down, and my Chaos Warriors are pretty good at blocking.
Yeah.
But I don't have any proper way to score, really, as of yet. I mean, he knocked down Mr. Hadwick, which is kind of the point for Mr. Hadwick at this point, because everyone knows I'm going to score with him. So I run him up, and then they need to cover him, which moves people over. But it also means someone punches Mr. Hadwick, which, well, isn't really that great, but.
I love
And
it.
I KO'd a guy.
I love it when he does that.
Yeah.
That's my favourite bit.
Kozilek is really good at KOing. He's even better at... no, he's not better at casualties, but I wish he was.
He's gonna be one day.
Someday, when he grows up.
Either because he's in heaven and he can do whatever he wants, or because he'll get another level up.
I'm not sure Chaos Warriors go to heaven.
No, they do. They go to Chaos Heaven.
Isn't Chaos Heaven some type of demon dimension?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he really likes being hurt all the time. Just like the Nurgle guys like being sick.
Yeah,
So,
I guess that makes sense. Oh, and I did that, but then he regenerated.
yeah, but he's got to
Fucking
leave.
jerk. Yeah, get off.
Is that a stinky rotter?
That is yeah. No, that was actually
that
a
was
Nurgle Warrior.
Yeah, that was a Nurgle Warrior.
But more importantly, that's Ronnie James Dio, and he's got 47 sword pillar points.
That's nearly too many.
Yeah, and Mikey is 3 away from a level up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
finally happened after
Yeah.
all the games of everyone having just miles away from a level up. Everyone's nearly close to a level.
Yeah.
Well, apart
Here's
from Vikings.
for my future opponents. Here's a tip. I'm probably going to try and score with the people that can actually level up. So you might want to be on the lookout for people with star player points close to.
Don't listen to him. He's lying.
Wow.
He'll score with Hadwick because he likes to score more than level people up.
You liar. But that turn worked out really well.
Yeah.
Actually, I got all of his guys over on the right hand side, and the ones that were on the left got KO'd or cast out.
Yeah, and Nurgle is really slow as a team.
Well, they're actually,
Four dudes of normal speed.
Yes, yes, you're absolutely right.
They're just... Oh,
Well, they need to take those steps they would have taken and just stand still and cough a bit. You know
yeah.
how it is.
Because they've got the stinky, ugly zone around them. They just need to be near you to make you mess up bad at throwing.
Yeah. And for some reason, and this is thanks to Cyanide's amazing coding abilities, that sucks for AJ. The the foul, the disturbing presence aura still is still active on the Nurgle warriors out off the pitch.
Yeah.
But they're close enough to the pitch to actually have the graphics go into the pitch.
Yeah. So you're really scared.
Yeah.
You're really scared that they might have messed it up and made it work.
Exactly, because they're like 1 square away, or 2 squares away. Maybe he's... It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean... Cyanide.
Yes. Probably the best French gaming house. Yeah, actually... Well, I do have pretty severe numerical advantage at this point. It's 9-11, but I'm still pretty pleased that I've got 5 guys over on the left-hand side, and he's got 2.
Yeah.
And I'm still holding my own. So I'm pretty pleased with the positioning I've done, but at the same time, I wish I could be like, I planned this all along, but I'm taking advantage of the situation is probably more... It's probably closer to the truth.
Well, that's a good football skill, and now you're gonna punch this.
Yeah, I'm still... I still just wanna punch the beast. I'm not really sure why.
It's because he's a weird slug.
It's true.
And he looks really punchable. And also he's just irritating.
Yeah. Remember when AJ punched two against and didn't get any good results? Yeah, that's not me.
That's not you.
No.
Damn, this stupid slug still getting up.
Yeah, I know. And to add insult to injury, first he gets the slug up, and then he stands up his Nurgle warrior.
How dare he?
Yeah, it's like he's taunting me.
Just gonna do it in the wrong order to spite you.
Yeah, yeah. It's horrible news.
Okay, now
well, it's not.
We've got a cKnoor gonna get his +1 strength on a blitz.
Yep, I'm going to stand next to my guys.
He's getting punched.
He's getting really badly punched too.
That's pretty punched.
Yep.
That's still really punched.
Yeah, see, don't punch Mr. Hadwick. He's got block and everything.
Yeah. Finally.
He's had block for like several games.
Yeah, but that's because he's taken so long to level up again. I'm pretty sure it was his last level up. He's punched.
Yeah. Dio's doing a good game so far.
He's not got any big injuries, but he's taken out some dudes.
Yeah, he's actually if he does level up, he's actually gonna have just as many levels as Kozilek, but not an AV decrease.
Yeah.
So on paper, he would be better than Kozilek. Then again, Kozilek has a double skill, dodge.
Yeah.
Which Dio hasn't.
But Dio's got guard.
Yeah, he's probably one of the more, I hesitate to say normal Chaos Warriors, but from a build perspective, that's probably true. He doesn't have any mutations, but he does have some hurty skills.
Yep. He's a classic line of scrimmage warrior.
Yeah.
Guard, block, mighty blow, and then next he gets tackle or claw.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. They're both good.
Claw, of course, being more fun.
Yep. The tackle gets those stupid dodgy elves that always stand on the line and then try and jump away.
It's true. I'm kind of at the point where my Chaos Warriors are getting so good that I don't want them on the line anymore.
Yeah.
But then they have the highest armor value, so they really should be on the line.
That's the elf in you.
Yeah, I know. I'll just pull them back 2 steps, and then I'll blitz with them all next turn. That'll work out great. It's also not really that effective since I've got my other guys like 1 step back. So if I put my Chaos Warriors further back, they can't reach as far since they've only got 5 movement, whereas my Beastmen have 6, and we know how much difference a square makes.
Yup. I'm glad that the Beast is doing his job and tying up 2 warriors despite not doing anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm he's so annoying. I hate that Beast.
He's awful. Look at him. He's even got a little belt on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, desperation play, I would have done the same thing.
And now do you hold it out for an extra turn?
Yeah, here's the tricky bit. You kinda...
Because Nurgle can't really do a 2-turn touchdown very well.
No.
But he does have the extra arms.
The problem is he's just laying down, he's not stunned.
Yeah.
So he's gonna jump up next turn. Unless I foul him. And that's more like it. And Ragnar, he needs some points.
Yeah.
And it's annoying every time I see him. He hasn't done anything, and that's because he's only got plus agility, which is really useful. It's just that the rest of the Beastmen have more skills.
Yeah.
And can actually do stuff.
Yeah. But because he's in MVP range of leveling up, but as soon as you get him any points and level him up normally, that's when you'll get MVP.
Yeah. See, finally had to bring my Minotaur in.
In the battle of the big guys, the 10th cow is king.
Someone that's not me should look over our cow history and see which one of the cows is the best one so far.
This one.
Because it feels like LL Cal J has survived a whole bunch of games, but I don't think that's true. I think he just got his first skill early.
Yeah. But he's definitely the best one. He's got the best name, and he's done the most because he pushed a dude over once, which is more than any other dudes ever did.
It's true. And now I can wait a turn. And to add some insult to injury, I'm going to dodge away.
Yeah.
Because AJ has been missing a few of his dodges and rolling a few ones.
That's the danger with the Nurgle team. Because they're slow, you have to go for it, and
yeah,
you know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you practice with a team, I think you can play like any team well. But the Nurgle are, I don't think, if you just look at the skills on paper, and you'll go, oh, they're bashy. They're kind of like Chaos, but a bit slower and with regeneration, which would signal like a bashy team. But they're not really. I mean, you could play them bashy, just as you can play Chaos Elfie, but they're not bashy in like Orc bashy or Chaos bashy. They're just really defensive.
Yeah, and the Rotters, like they have to have Rotters, and they're really bad, and they're really bad at getting punched, and when they get hurt, they get really hurt.
Yeah, because Rotters have decay, which means you roll if you roll a casualty, they have to roll twice on the injury table, which means they won't survive long, especially when they don't have regeneration.
Yep. Everyone else has got it but them.
So I'm guessing they're kind of like better zombies or skeletons, but you can't trust them.
Yeah.
Then again, you do have 9 players that aren't
Rotters. But if 2 of your players can go down at a moment's notice,
yeah,
that's no good.
That's Mikey. That's I'd say pretty classic first half touchdown. Just an easy stroll down the left side.
Probably shouldn't have greased the grass though to make it so slippery.
Well,
it's a little bit like cheating.
I don't know. They're not. I did spike Slugman's bowl though.
Good.
So
good.
Yeah. Like I said before, he's got two babes. So the only way Fluffykins stayed in was because he rolled a 1.
Poor Slugman.
And now I'm trying my best to getting Mikey out, and Set can't be in either. Mikey because he just leveled up, and Blood Bowl lore states that if a guy just leveled up, he's
dead.
Yeah. So let's just keep him out.
But that means Vince can come on and die instead.
Yeah.
Poor Vince.
Fun fact: AJ hates Vince.
Not surprised, to be honest.
Well, apparently because it's a shitty name, and
well, has he met the rest of the team?
I reckon it's an arty name.
Well, you would.
Yeah, of course I would.
The best name's LLKJ, and the worst one is obviously Steve.
Well, I'm not sure his name is actually the worst one, it's just that he is the worst.
I'm not even going to apologise to anyone who's called Steve watching. I don't even care. Steve's the worst name.
Fair enough.
Like, maybe Johan is worse, maybe.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, it's just on my list. I've got a list of every name in the world, and I've ranked them.
Oh, okay. Want to give me a good name then?
No. Yeah, this isn't going good for him.
No, it's not. That's actually, he rolled an inaccurate pass, and then he re-rolled it, and that's like, I think everyone would have done the same thing, because there's no reason for him to throw an inaccurate pass forward.
Yeah.
That's actually worse than fumbling it and leaving it around his 3 guys.
Yeah.
Still. not fun.
Yeah, still not excellent.
Especially not when it's on the side of Mr. Hadwick.
Good. I'm glad that you didn't do that with the cow.
Well, I don't think I'm not sure he could have breached. Well, he could have if he did a go. 1, 2, 3. Damn it! This is really hard. No, I think he had to do a going for it to reach, and I'm not in the business of doing going for it with the Minotaur if I can help it.
Especially not after you'd already would have had to re-roll for Wild Animal.
Yeah. But now I've got like a big ass clique of dudes just standing around in the middle and just 2 poor Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, this is
Luckily,
the opposite of last time.
Yeah, luckily I've got Mr. Hadwick.
Lucky.
Mm. And I know some people might go like, oh, why are you walking into a tackle zone? You can just stand up and blitz you if you want to. Well, I'd rather not be by the sideline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everyone seems to hate Mr. Hadwick, and I'm not sure why.
Is it because he's the only good one?
He's not, Mikey. He's the best.
He's the best, but he's not very good. Actually, he is, because he's got block.
Yeah,
Plus
and
agility.
agility.
He's like an elf lineman that's really good at punching.
Yeah.
And now Hadwick's had it. I'm sorry.
And he got pushed both down for some reason, which didn't show up. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah. But I'm still holding on to the ball, which is good news for me, and really annoying news for AJ, since this is turn 7.
Yeah.
And he really
can't do a 2-10 touchdown at this point with Nurgle.
Well, he'd have to run down a Pestigore, which I don't think he can at this point. And even if he did, I'd just blitz him with Steve, number 13. So it's more a question of me being able to dodge away at this point and see if I can get a 2-0 lead, which would be really nice.
It's okay, Grumble Guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's got wrestle kick. Then again, if I do actually score, I'm gonna have to kick again regardless, so that's actually kind of shit.
Yeah, but he might get up. And
yeah, maybe. I doubt it though.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a lazy ass.
He is, isn't he?
Mm.
He's not even done his job yet, and he's already trying to Skype off.
Yeah.
What a shitty bitch.
I don't know why we got him on the team, really. He's only on the defensive drives, and when he's on the defensive drive, all he does is get knocked out. And then he grumbles.
And then he grumbles, yeah. Well, maybe it's because he's better than Vince.
Well, that's not really saying much.
He's got wrestle, which is the king of skills.
So I've heard.
Well, it's the other guy who's got wrestle, Skullpoker. He's really good at wrestling. I've seen him doing it. I really want you to punch the dude with the big hand.
Well, I kind of want to score, and I don't want to do what I usually do: forget where I'm going to use the blitz, and then go, damn, I lost my blitz, now I can't score. Oh wait, I just have to do this really convoluted way of pushing a few guys and then running around and through 3 tackle zones, and then maybe I'll score.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm just going to punch guys instead.
You did it.
Yeah, and I like this bit in the old rules. To get Horn to actually work, you had to travel at least 1 square
have to get
into
some
the
momentum.
blitz. Yeah, which you don't need to do anymore. So, and that means I score. With Mr. Hadwick, it's annoying how often he scores.
It is. But that was a good first play with some bad luck, and then a lucky second play with some bad luck. I mean, not to poo-poo your accomplishment here.
I mean, the second touchdown was basically me being able to capitalize on AJ's bad luck rather than him playing badly or me playing really well.
Yeah.
Had Mr. Hadwick been on the other side, I wouldn't have been able to do that. With the way my starting setup is. Then again, I did kick to that side because Mr. Hadwick was there. So
yeah.
I guess it was all me.
It was all you. You did it. And now the dog's back.
Yeah, I know.
He's got
Horrible.
it. Those 3 goats. They're so punched.
Mm.
No. Now they're all gonna be near you, doing stuff.
Yeah, but luckily I've set up 2 squares away, so they're not near enough. And I mean, that's on the line. That's just Vince, Steve, and Skullpoker. Well, that's not very nice for Skullpoker, but he's got
he's got
Wrestle.
wrestle, so if anyone's gonna not get hurt here, it's him.
Yeah.
Not these other 2 clowns.
Yeah, but who cares about them?
Someone does. I'm sure.
Well, if Steve dies, I get to use Vince more, which means he might get some star play points, and maybe he'll get a nice stat increase. Maybe strength.
Maybe.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Then everyone would go, "Oh, Vince, he's so awesome," and then I'll just say, "No, remember, you hate him. Now you don't get to watch him play." Actually, that would be really hard to edit.
Just that's a modern day fable, like
Yeah.
Lazy Mouse and Industrious Mouse. Now there's people who liked Vince and people who didn't like Vince after he gets this hypothetical strength increase.
Yeah.
In elf football.
Yeah. AJ's not being very, very lucky with the armor rolls.
No.
If you want to have fun at home, you can watch him and see what the result is every time he punches Vince, which is Vince, by the way, is number 8. So look out for that, and then we can all count and see how many times he breaks armor.
None.
Well, none so far.
That was easy.
Yeah. Maybe it's like one of these. Maybe it's a setup. Maybe he's gonna like break armor every time from now on. Oh, that's nice.
This is why you don't mess with the cow, because
Yeah. And he freaking knocked him out too.
yeah, don't mess with the little cow, Jay. Oh, half time.
Yeah. Time flies. Let's see who's back for the second half. Well, there's that guy.
He's cool.
Yeah, I know. That's Grumble Goat. And there's no one out here.